I know some of you don't know how to do yourself a proper makeup, so in today's video I'll be teaching you how I do my own makeup as a makeup artist. First and foremost, we'll start off by prepping our lips. So we need to moisturize our lips, and what I'm using here is the Vaseline lip therapy. The next one will be face moisturizer. After applying your moisturizer, you just have to allow the skin to absorb it. Before you apply any product, you allow the other product to sit well on your skin before going into the next product. I forgot, I cleanse my face before applying my moisturizer. So this is my primer. It's a mattifying primer by Veebeauty. Your primer, you just have to apply it on your T-zone using my hand because I want it to blend properly. Everything. I'll be going in with my fix spray just to dry before I go in with my foundation. These are the foundation that I'm going to use. I'm going to mix them both. This is darker and this is a bit lighter than this. So this is from Veebeauty and Zikel, two different brands. So I'll be mixing it together to get my exact skin tone. It matches your skin tone. If not, after your whole makeup, you'll be looking like a masquerade. Okay. So I'll be using my concealer from Zikel Cosmetic. So this is Zikel in the shade Nude. I'm going to use it to conceal my under eyes. I don't want it that very bright, so I would advise when you are blending out your concealer, don't use the same part that you use to blend your foundation. You turn the foam to the other part and blend in. When you are blending your concealer, please be light-handed. Don't blend it too out like how you were blending in your foundation. If you are watching me to this very point and you haven't liked, please help me like this video, comment, and tell me if you'll be trying this out, and if you will, mention me so that I can see your work. And please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you. Now I am done blending my under eyes, but before I go in with my setting powder, I'll be using this setting powder from Hegai&Esther. Make sure before you set, you still blend, because now I can see my under eyes, it is creasing already. So you have to go in with your foam again, blend it out so that you won't have a creasing under eye. So now I'm going to set immediately. The difference between setting and baking is when you are setting, you use little of it. You see I'm dusting it off and placing it under my eyes. I'm trying to build a coverage with it. So dust off, I'll come to the eye pool and set it. When you are baking, you use much of the setting powder to bake. So you set all the highlighted areas that we did. If you want to have a more brighter under eye than this, you will use a lighter concealer and a lighter setting powder. So to contour my forehead and my cheekbones, I'll be using this powder palette from Veebeauty. So this is the shade that I'm going to use to contour. I will use the darker shade here. When you pick any product, always dust it off. For me, I have cheekbones, so you can easily just trace it. You start from here, you contour. Here, you contour. To contour your forehead into your hairlines. Please, when you are contouring, don't, because if you observe, when I was concealing my eyes, I was lifting the eyes with the concealer. So you don't contour here, you just contour here, here, and here. This is optional, it depends on what you want. For my nose contour, I'll be using this shade that I use to contour my forehead and I don't do too much on my nose contour. I just something that is very simple. Going in with my blush, I'm using my Blossom African Queen palette. It's an eyeshadow, but I'm going to use this shade for my blush. The contour, I just place the blush here, blend it into the contour that we just did earlier on, and please do not smile while blushing. Now it is time to draw our brows. So I'll be using my brow gel, my hair wax, brush it upwards This is my angle brush from Viccabel, and this is the brow gel that I'm going to use to draw my eyebrow. No, we are trying to have a natural brow, so I'm going to start from here. I'm going over the top. Drawing the lines, you have to fill it in with hair stroke lines with your angle brush. This is so easy. Now we are going to conceal. Please, when you are concealing your brows here, make sure you go in with a shade that is lighter than you. So when you are concealing, make sure that the brush is flat to conceal properly. You drop your eyes down and conceal. Going with my brush to blend it out. I'm not going to use the same shade that I use for my underbrow to conceal the up part of my brows. Yeah, or maybe it's lighter one. It depends on what you want. So for me, I'm going in with this shade. We'll go to our eyeshadow now. This is my eyeshadow primer from Veebeauty. Apply it for me. I'll just apply it just little. I'll be using this eyeshadow, Blossom eyeshadow, but your brush must be fluffy. For me, I will connect it with the nose contour that I did, and I'll start blending in a circular motion. I'll try to keep the eyes. You see how, look at where I'm holding the brush towards the end of my brush so that it can give me that free movement while blending. You can see as I'm blending, I'm leaving this small space here because this way I want to apply my main color. And this is from Zikel Nude palette, and I'll be using this shade Funky. It's pink, so I'll just touch it. Then you just place, doing it in a circular motion, but now I'm just darkening. I just want it very little on my. So I want to smoke my under eyes, so I'm going in with the black from the same eyeshadow palette. Look at the black here. I'm just going to press it under my to the inner corner. Just I'm stopping it somewhere here. Then you blend it. I'll be using my eyeliner gel from Adventure. I will set my eyebrow here with my powder. I just have to set it. I'm going to use this shade from the same powder palette to powder my face. Onto your neck. Apply powder on the highlighted areas, a powder that is lighter than me, so we are going to use this shade. Just press it in our blush. Please, let's do the lips. So I'll be using the same brow gel to outline my lips, Becharm lip palette. So we are going, I'm a natural queen, nude lipstick all the way. Let's try this one. So this is how your lips looks like without outlining your lips. Trust the process. You have to smile a little so that you can be able to draw that, you can follow that lip line of yours, okay? I'm going with my brush to blend it properly. So this is how my lips looks like after outlining my lips with a darker brown. So you start with your upper lip. My lash set is from Beauty. Using my Mega Impact mascara, natural lashes up. I'll be using this bonding glue, Lanel bonding glue, for my lashes. The eye band. Allow it to. So now I'm going to set my face up with this Kiss Beauty setting spray. Cover your eyes. Allow it to dry a little before like this. Stop doing this after setting my spray. So I'm going to add a blush back. You can use this Seal It Pro to seal your face. Dress my hair. I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching to this very point. I hope you enjoyed the process, and let me know what you don't understand, and I'll be replying you in the comment section. Okay, so this is how to do yourself a proper girly makeup in 2025. So see you next time in my next video. Bye.